What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And today I got a pretty good video for you. It's going to be hopefully not too long, but I want to quickly go over all of my horror movies, the ones I have on DVD and the ones that I'm starting to get for Blu-ray. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, let's get into it. One of my favorite movies of all time, 28 Days Later. Absolutely love this movie. I love zombie movies. This wasn't quite a zombie movie. It was more of everybody was infected with rage. And really cool, great idea. It takes place in England. Absolutely love that movie. The sequel to it, 28 Weeks Later. Great movie. Used to watch this all the time in high school with my buddies. And I used to watch 28 Days Later a lot with my buddies. And this was just a fun movie to hang out and just get some pizza, order some pizza, and watch it. Day of the Dead. Great one. What a classic. Day of the Dead. So this one takes place in the 80s. Well, it was filmed in the 80s. Takes place in Florida. A bunch of people are like surviving in a bunker with some like Army National Guardsmen who are like kind of crooked, and it gets a little chaotic. But I won't give away too much if you haven't seen this one. But definitely check out Day of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead. So this is the director's cut. I snagged this one up at Salvation Army. I think it was in one of my videos, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this I saw this one in theaters when I was pretty young, almost too young, to see a movie like this. But I saw it anyways, and I went with my buddy Nate, whose dad actually owned a video store. So we used to watch a lot of movies together. And then I have Land of the Dead. So this one's a pretty good one, another George A. Romero flick, but not like my favorite or anything like that. It's a good one, but I prefer the Dawn of the Dead. But we got Shaun of the Dead. It's a good one. Yeah, this is like the old Blockbuster case that it came in. But yeah, I picked this one up, I think at a flea market. I think it was at a flea market. Oh, Hot Fuzz. Not a horror movie, but it's in here anyways. I keep forgetting to move that. Got the only Paranormal Activity movie that I own is the third one. I ended up buying this for like 75 cents at Big Lots. So that's why I have it. Cabin Fever. This is a pretty good one. Haven't seen it in a very long time. Don't want to give too much away on this one.
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's Tweet's one of your favorites, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So that's a good one if you've never seen that. Pick that up if you can. What a classic, The Sixth Sense. Not really a horror movie. Just more of a weird, freaky film that I just happen to have with the horror movies. Resident Evil, the original one. Probably like the best Resident Evil that ever came out, movie-wise. If you haven't seen it, you really should. That's all I could say. The only Final Destination that I own is Final Destination 2. I snagged this one up at, I think it was the Salvation Army. And it was in really good condition. And I think this is the one with the log truck in it. And that's all I'll say about that. Now, this was a promo at Walmart. And it was like, I don't know, pretty cheap. It was only a few bucks. So you get It 1 and 2. I was trying to get this on Blu-ray, but the price wasn't right. So haven't even opened that yet. Great movies. Oh, this is one that survived from my original movie collection that most of, I guess, got donated back in the day during a move. But The Butterfly Effect, Ashton Kutcher. This one is really good. It's kind of weird, a little disturbing, but yeah, and it's got that cool cover, It's like that metallic, whatever you want to call it, holographic look. Now, this was, you might remember this if you've been watching my other videos, my older ones. This was The Walking Dead, Vampires vs. Zombies, which was super cheesy. It's nothing to do with The Walking Dead, like the show or anything like that. It just has to do with a compilation of a bunch of movies. And Night of the Living Dead is on there, and that is the reason that I bought it, because that's a great movie. Hobo with a Shotgun. Not really a horror movie, more of just like a gruesome, weird movie. Canadian flick. Got this at Dollar Tree for $1 back when they were only $1. So that's a good one. If you haven't seen that, it might be worth it. It might not be for you. Do Not Disturb, another Dollar Tree flick. This one is, I don't know, I've never seen it, so I haven't even cracked it open, but it's on the list of movies to watch. Let me know if you've seen it and what you think. The Possessor. This was just a weird movie. I guess it is kind of a horror movie, more of a sci-fi horror, as it says right here. Really weird. Check it out if you get the chance. I don't think I even finished this one, but it was $1.50 at Big Lots, and it's just Outpost Black Sun. Kind of just like a cheapo, I don't know, low budget zombie movie. That's what I got out of it. But I'm sure it's pretty good. I just gotta go back and rewatch it and actually pay attention. This is a good one. Dollar Tree find. Blackwood. This was it's a British film, and it's really, really good. If you ever get the chance, check it out. I was very pleasantly surprised. Now this is something that my buddy Mike got for me. This is a movie that we used to watch together all the time. We could never finish it because it's in Korean and it's just a lot to read. A lot of subtitles there. And we used to just drink beers and totally just not even pay attention. So that was a good time hanging with the guys, watching that movie. This is an absolute must. The Exorcist, you have to have it in your collection. I feel like, it's an older film, but you can really appreciate it because it was ahead of its time. I think I have 2 copies of that. One is still sealed somewhere, and I probably will not crack that open. All right, The Exorcism of Emily Rose. This was a freaky deaky one. It was definitely a good movie. I remember watching this in high school. I think my buddy Mike had this one as well. It was like one of the movies, because he used to get DVDs every once in a while for his birthday. His mom would just buy him DVDs, and this was one of them. I remember watching that with Mike as a kid. The Haunting in Connecticut. As you can see, it's in a Blockbuster case that was purchased probably, it looks like 2009. It was previewed or whatever, previously viewed, and it was $10. So someone spent $10 on it at some point. Very cool. Don't Hang Up. This one was really weird. I think I got this at Dollar Tree, but it had Walmart on it. So I guess that's what happens. Walmart will sell or liquidate and sell a lot of their stuff off to auctions or whatever. However that works. It goes to Dollar Tree. This one was good. It was really good. It was really disturbing. Definitely worth watching if you can find it for, under a couple bucks. I wouldn't go too crazy for it. The Cursed. This was a good one. Cursed was really good. Yeah, good movie. Really don't remember what it's about, but I think I watched this one at one point. The Amityville Horror. So if you watched my last video, we had a gentleman who he butted in while we were looking at some DVDs and told some interesting stories about the real Amityville Horror. So that's cool. This is a good remake, good movie. This one used to scare me, a lot when I was a kid. The Grudge. Really, really scary.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen The Grudge?
No.
Oh my god, well, you should see it at some point.
Okay, listen.
We'll watch it tonight, yeah, pretty much. Alright, what do we got here? The Conjuring and The Conjuring 2. So, fun fact, we don't live too far from the Conjuring house, the real one. So, very interesting. It's funny because they don't even use the real house like in this at all, so it's completely different. But it's a good movie, and yeah. Wish I had it on Blu-ray, but DVD will do for now. And now this one, I bought this probably like in 2015. I was just trying to start my collection up a little bit back then because I was apartment dwelling, and this one has a few movies on it. So we got Devour, which was pretty good. The Plague, which was pretty interesting. Wind Chill was good. And Sanitarium was weird. Didn't really like that one too much. And Vinion, I still have not seen, but I will watch that at some point, hopefully. What do we got here? Nicole Kidman, yes. The Others. This one was, obviously it's a classic, but, once you watch it one time, you kind of know what it's all about, and it's the rewatchability is all right, but I actually watched it recently, and it was still good. It was still enjoyable. Don't Breathe. This is a pervert's fantasy, just a weird movie, but it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great, just not my type of flick. Here we go, Disturbia, in the old school blockbuster case. Previously viewed for someone bought it for $15, and I'm pretty sure I picked this up for $1 somewhere. Great movie. I loved it. You know, Shia LaBeouf's in it. Back when he was like really cool. Great movie. Soul Survivor. I don't know. Soul Survivor is the killer cut. I don't know. I can't really remember watching this. But I feel like I watched it. I don't know. We never watched this, right? The Soul Survivors.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I'm gonna put that on sometime soon. Maybe we should watch it tonight. Nah. Okay, what do we got here? One of my favorites, Stephen King's Storm of the Century. This is pretty good. This one came with like a bunch of other movies too. The Triangle and all that stuff. Haunted from Within. Pretty random, but you do get the original, you know, Storm of the Century. I believe I got that at Walmart like a really, really long time ago, and it was a good find. The Ring. Actually, I'd not seen The Ring until recently, ever. I had only seen Scary Movie 3, which made fun of The Ring, so that's all I knew of it. So it was weird seeing the actual movie. They definitely did a good job making fun of it, but it's a good movie. I liked it a lot.
We watched that one in the cab.
We did.
Going to drop off my COVID.
Yeah, when we did the COVID tests. Yeah.
It took us 2 hours to wait.
Yeah, so we watched that whole movie on my phone while we were waiting in line. Unsane. Haven't seen this yet. It's like a psychological horror film, and I think this is a Big Lots find, so wasn't too pricey. I Am Legend. This is a classic in my book for me because I remember being a kid watching this, and this used to kind of scare me a little bit. But yeah, like the creatures in that are quite scary and interesting. Yes, The Descent. My buddy Mike told me to find this movie, he said if I could find it, to definitely snag it. And I found it at the Salvation Army, but not this copy. I found literally the case, and the only disc that was in it was the bonus material. So the actual movie wasn't in there, so I did not buy it because I was like, oh, that sucks. Anyways, I refound it at another Salvation Army, and I think I only paid 25 cents for it. So you can't beat that. Can't beat that. And you can see that in one of my previous videos. I bought a bunch of movies for 25 cents a piece, and that was a sweet deal. Whoop. Panic. I haven't seen it yet. I cracked it open. I was about to watch it, but I never got to it. So I will let you guys know. The Lingering. I have not seen it yet. Looks pretty good. I looked more into it. It's like a Chinese horror film. I thought it was Korean at first, but it is a Chinese horror film. Yeah, the Devil Incarnate, right? Haven't seen this one yet. And yeah. Is that how you pronounce that?
Incarnate?
Incarnate, right? Just kidding. So the Devil Incarnate. I know, I'm just kidding. The Devil Incarnate. Haven't seen it. Haven't cracked the seal yet. And looks kind of spooky. We'll see how that goes. So, guys, that does it for my DVDs. Now I'll take you over to the Blu-ray realm. Okay, so the first movie that I have is the 10 Cloverfield Lane, and then Cloverfield. It's more of like a sci-fi thing than a horror, but it's good. I'd say that the 10 Cloverfield Lane is a really good watch. The original was good too, but you decide. You decide. What else we got here? We got Halloween. So yeah, I didn't even crack this open yet because I'm waiting until Halloween time. So I have it's the original and the remake from 2018. And you have Tweet's never seen them? Oh wow! So she's never seen them.
Not all the way through.
Not all the way through.
Yeah.
I saw the 2018 one I saw the 2018 one in theaters, and it was like it was pretty good. But the original, you just can't beat the originals, man. I'm telling you. You know. Anyways, what's this? This is Upside Down. Oh, Rampant. Yeah, it's a Korean film. So it's from the people that made Train to Busan. So those studios. Great movie. If you get the chance, watch it. I got this for $1 at Dollar Tree. It's freaking awesome. What do we got here? Night of the Comet. What a classic. So this is a Scream Factory film, or not film, but copy. And this was just, oh god, so good. It looks so good on Blu-ray. And I remember watching this when I was a kid, like seeing parts of it, because I think I was hanging out with like I think it was like my mom's friends' kids. So like they were teenagers and they're a little bit older than me. And I ended up watching this and it kind of freaked me out a little bit. Because I think that was like one of the first zombie movies I ever saw. Oh, The Devil Inside. This is kind of garbage. I didn't like this one, The Devil Inside, when they were in like Italy. Just not scary at all and just didn't really make any sense. Just the story was kind of random. Oh, yes. We just watched this the other night. Stephen King's The Mist. I got this one for free at my local American Legion because they give away books and they have movies down there. And basically just take some, leave some situation. So I will be leaving some DVDs that I don't watch anymore down there. But this is a good one. Whoever donated this one to the club, that's a good one. The Evil Dead, the first Evil Dead movie. So this one was really good. So this was from way before Ash vs. Evil Dead. And this is good. I hear this Evil Dead, the second one's better. I think I've seen that too, but I didn't know the difference at the time. But definitely good film right there. Get Out. This one was very weird.
I was gonna say, it was just weird.
It's just a weird movie. So this is more like a psychological horror too. But I saw this. I think I saw this in theaters, and then I ended up getting it on Blu-ray because it's a good movie. Oh yeah, all the Friday the 13th movies, all 8 of them. So these are like all the original ones, and got this for like $20. Had to have it, and I will crack this open around Halloween time and watch all of them. You ready for that, Tweet? Mm-hmm. Cool. All right, we also have this one I snagged at Dollar Tree in Florida. This is the first one I ever paid $1.25 for, but I got this Blu-ray for $1.25, and it is the Killer Cut. So this was like made in the 2000s, or something like that. So yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that one. Can't wait to watch it. Now this one, had to have it. This is a buddy Mike told me to get it. The Thing. So this is the two box set, 2 movie box set, and it's the international version, but it's region unlocked or whatever, region free. Sorry. So yeah, cool. They're not really 1 and 2. It's interesting, but definitely check them out. The original Thing's pretty awesome. The Witch. I've seen it, had to have it. I think I picked it up on Amazon. It was like less than $5. Yeah, you've never seen The Witch? It's a good movie. Oh, Deadheading, your favorite. Your absolute favorite. Remember this one?
That was the dumbest movie I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, Deadheading. So this one, it was just weird.
It was just bad acting.
Yeah,
really bad.
It was wicked low budget. I mean, look at that dude's FBI hat. Wicked low budget. Like, seriously. You know what I'm saying? Check it out if you really are that bored. I will keep it though because it's hilarious.
I mean, just so you can say that you saw it.
Yeah, just so you can say that you saw it. Blu-ray and DVD. If I had the code for it, I would totally give it to somebody. Okay, here we go. Everfall, another find from Dollar Tree. Never seen it. Who knows if we ever will. All right, so Jeepers Creepers. This is last but not least, I think, because I don't know if I have any more dispersed anywhere, but I think this is my last horror movie. And it came with this interesting art on top of it. So it's not like really, you can like peel it up and it's like a different cover. But I got this from Dollar Tree for $1. And that was a pretty good find. So that's gonna do it. I think that's it. That's all of my horror movies for now. And I will be getting more and more as time goes on, but I'm going to focus more on getting quality ones and probably Blu-rays because that's just whatever I'm at this point. So thanks for watching, guys, and make sure to like and subscribe if you like the video. And if you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, see ya.